Hello, I'm Josh George here, talking about college football again. Clemson and Trevor Lawrence against the lunchbox defense of Virginia Tech. Look, I know Bud Foster's not there, but they're still looking pretty good at D. A lot of speed, a lot of hustles. Um, One of the most experienced defenses in the ACC, but Trevor Lawrence is too good. Travis Etienne offense functions way too good when they're all there. So give me Clemson 40, Virginia Tech 21. Auburn and A&M. Mond was questionable against LSU. He didn't look that good. They didn't look. The defense looked okay. Let him score at the end. I'm questioning about Bo Nix too, though. But my gut says after that loss to Alabama, Auburn comes out with their hair on fire, and it's a defensive struggle. So I've got Auburn 20 and A&M 12. Baylor and Oklahoma. Senior night, that's really going to be a freshman night, so to speak, here. Dave Aranda for Baylor, though. I don't know how long he's going to last there, as his team is second in the nation in fumbles lost. OU's defense is predicated on turnovers, and I think Mims and wide receiver Mims for OU and quarterback Rattler are going to be the guys to watch. OU wins 40-21. Washington State and USC. USC has an 82% chance to win this game according to the FBI. Quarterback for Washington State, Delora, I think, is a decent quarterback. The issue is it's the Pac-12, so I'm going to go with Washington State 31, USC 28. West Virginia and Iowa State. Kind of a big game in the Big 12. West Virginia had a layoff week, and it gave them some extra time to prepare, and they lead the Big 12 in sacks right now. But Iowa State has the best offensive line, and Bryce Hall, the best running back in the Big 12. It's going to be a tough, tight matchup, but I'm going with the team that had extra time to prepare in a defensive struggle, 24-21. Kansas State and Chris Klieman against the 26th rush defense in the nation in Texas. I think the rushing defense wins, and Ellinger finds a way to run the football. I think he wins the battle. He's the X factor for Texas. They win 30-23. Florida and Tennessee. Kyle Trask, he's trying to win the Heisman. He's the leader. He gets more votes in this one, but I think quarterback for Tennessee, Jarrett Garantano, has a show-out game too. I just don't think he shows out in the red zone. That's why I only have them scoring 19. And I have Florida scoring 38 to win the game. Oregon and Cal here. Cal's 0-3. Oregon comes out with their hair on fire after a loss in the Civil War. Give me the Ducks, 30-17. LSU and Alabama. Smith, wide receiver for Alabama, I think he's going to win the Biletnikoff in this one. I think he's going to be all over the field. LSU tries to play man defense. It's not a good idea against Alabama. They're going to score a lot of points here. And the way Alabama's defense swarms the ball, they're not going to let in 10 points. So I've got Alabama 52, the Tigers 9. Michigan State, fresh off an upset, playing another undefeated team in the Big Ten in Ohio State. Ohio State is third in the 247 talent composite. We don't know if Ryan Day is going to be coaching, and Fields, how is he going to do after the layoff? Michigan State has the quarterback with the coolest name in college football in Rocky Lombardi. But give me the talent in this one in a close one. I've got Ohio State 35, Michigan State 24. Upset of the week here, Notre Dame and the Qs. Jim Jones, his defense has held North Carolina, Pittsburgh, Georgia Tech, and Boston College below their season average. I expect them to do it again against Notre Dame. Indiana and Wisconsin. Wisconsin is number one in fewest penalties, number one in total defense, second in red zone offense. Those stats tell you this is a pretty good team. I think in a different year with the full schedule, they may have competed for a playoff. Give me Wisconsin over Tom Allen.